This is why we ended up in what we see where all these NATO nations are going up against Russia and using somehow Ukraine is in the middle. Hmm. So you use them to slop the fire. What about the Ukrainian people, the regular people, trying to survive and just live a normal life? They must be pulled into this too, huh? Hmm. Mm, 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 mm. Well. Long Island family 620 million after confronted by New York City officers with a gun, while being while con- while confrontation after confrontation by New York City officers with guns. You know what I'm saying? They need to seek more than that, and New York City needs to stop the bullshit. What is going on here? As we're seeing this type of thing keep coming up all over the place. Every time we turn around, you talking about somebody suing something and doing this. Yeah, you need to sue the pants off of them if they don't respect you, and they need to stop this. Families on Long Island, a family on Long Island is seeking 20 million in damages following the confrontation by a New York City NYPD officer with a gun at their home. Mm. Yes, Devin and Michelle, a couple from Selden, say their neighbor, the NYPD officer, Douglas Bonnet, or whatever his name is, confronted him on their porch last month after a road rage incident with their son, who is a college student. What the fuck was he doing on it? Wait a minute. What was this cop doing at their house on a road rage garbage? Hmm? Don't get it. Why you have to confront him with a gun? You was to go there if you're gonna arrest him for road rage or whatever he was gonna do and just arrest him. Your job wasn't to go there with a gun. And what if the gun went off and killed the mother? Or what if something happened with the child? Is that you was to call for backup if you were going to arrest a child over road rage, not confront the parents with a gun in your hand. That is life threatening with brutal force. We must straighten out the NYPD because they're catching a bad name here somehow. And we've got to clean that shit up because that's making all other officers look like shit. And you need to hire more black police officers in Suffolk County as well and Nassau County, not just Latinos. Let's get that straight. You garbage. And we see the bullshit. U.S. court vacates decision to block federal oil, gas, leasing pause. Uh-huh. Gas leasing pause, as we see with Creepy Joe Nucky's body. You know what I'm saying? But we see the U.S. appellate courts, you know what I'm saying, on Wednesday vacate the lower court's decision Biden's to block Biden's administration, the Creepy Joe Biden administration, lying, cheating ass into government administration, pause on new oil and gas leasing on federal land. Federal land. All the land belongs to federal. If you go over the bush right over here somewhere deep in the woods, they're going to come in and tell you that's their land. You go in the middle of the sea and float on the ocean, they're going to tell you that's their ocean. You go and sit to say they own all the fucking land as they see it. Fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? Where's the people right to strike out and claim land? You bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of these people, man. For real. Get them out of our government. I don't give a damn if the demon Democrats stick around. But straighten them out and get the fools out of there, these old washed up fucking Luciferian fraternal motherfuckers. Or you going to pay a price, man. You know what I'm saying? It keep peace of President Biden climate change. Man, I don't want to hear nothing about that lying ass shit and spending all our money on garbage. Since when he God, he could change the climate? How are we going to do it? If a hurricane coming right now, or a tsunami, storm, tornado, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? We can consider climate change as a natural disaster, but you can't say that the people is the one causing it to do so, because you've been fucking around going to the moon, punching holes through the ozone layer. When you go up there and punch holes through the ozone layer, or whatever you call it, you know what I'm saying, going to the moon, what you call that? A necessity to get to the moon, and then when you get up there, you don't tell us a show's nothing not going on up there. You're garbage. But you're down here talking about climate control and taking billions and billions of dollars out of people's pocket and the people and the government and spending as you like with your long nut fucking looking jackass. Talking about creepy nutcase Biden. You know, now we see the CDC director announce agency overhaul, says it must do better. Ooh, yeah. Nobody trusts them, and they never will. You know why? Because you never respected the people, nor did you leave the understanding and the trust up to the people to do the right thing based on what the fuck we were saying in the beginning. So we know it's a lot, some kind of garbage that y'all did. You know what I'm saying? And now you're talking about the CDC director announced the agency overhaul after you did the bullshit you did. What overhaul? It's coming in on the Hill News. What overhaul by Peter Sullivan 9 hours ago. Remember, it's a late edition. Hmm? Good report, Mr. Peter Sullivan. Good report. You know what I'm saying? But listen to it. CDC director announced agency overhaul, saying it must do better after COVID-19. What people doing COVID-19, you fucking fool? You garbage. Center of Disease Control and Prevention, CDC. Listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Director Rochelle Walensky, bald-headed lion fruit bowl, or the Ku Klux Klan, or the Grand Poobah. She right there with the Baphomet statue as well. Notice her eyes. Keep a look at her eyes at all times. Don't bow your eyes from her eyes. Let the power of the sun, Jah, split her in her eyes and show that she's lying. Director of CDC Rochelle Lewinsky on Wednesday that the agency did not reliably meet the expectations. And you're lying. You're lying to save your behind in your career. She's another one that you must get out of there. Rolinski is an old, washed up fool and piece of, you know what? She's not good for that position of propaganda or whatever or director, whatever she calls herself directing. She's garbage. And she's a lying fool. She's lying to you. That's wordplay. Want you to feel good about them and trust them again so they can suck it to you one more time. Trump considers releasing surveillance footage of the FBI raid. I would too, Mr. Trump. You should release it. Liz Cheney is defeated by Trump-backed Harriet Hageman in Wyoming. It's about time. Get her out of there. And anywhere she runs for office, be there to give her a challenge out of this world. And let her know next time you decide to betray the country and run down the road with all those lying bullshit that you did and trying to make the president of the United States into a scoundrel and the worst one other than Bush ass who knocked down the World Trader and this fucking pedophilia fool. You better get yourself together if you want to have a career in politics. You know what I'm saying? If you want to have a career in politics, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When we look at it, calculate how much creepy Joe Biden Inflation Reduction Act may save you. They ain't gonna save you shit. They ain't gonna save you shit. Pence called on Republicans to stop assaulting FBI agent. Yeah, yo, faggot ass. You probably was down with the bullshit with the dust white head looking neocon, lead head looking fool. You know what I'm saying? Take your stone face ass back to the Ku Klux Klan and shut the fuck up. We don't need you in government at all. You're a sellout, you're a Luciferian, and you're full of bullshit. You're deep state ass. Don't matter whether you're a Republican, you just claim the Republican, you sabotage the Republican Party from my ancestors after they risked their lives and got shot up and killed over that party. You garbage, nigga. You another one. You don't care about American people because if you really did, then you would do a better job, and you would not have been up in there accusing the president of the United States of anything. You are sour, you're a fool, and you're a jackass. Listen to what he said. Pence called for.